but we have the Steelers as 3-point underdogs versus the LA Rams this year. The offense that we can't seem to figure out why they won't throw the ball to George Pickens. Hopefully they start out early in this game, but this is a very strange game to pick.
Yeah, it's tough because Kenny Pickett, I think, is returning in this game.
Yeah.
Which I guess that's better than Mitch Trubisky, I guess. But it's the defense that wins their games most of the time. Their offense, I've compared it to Guantanamo Bay, and for good reason. Every time they see George Pickens, they're like, let's throw it to Allen Robinson. Every time they see Jaylen Warren going, let's give it to Najee Harris. So in this game, this is going to be a game where I think both teams score below 20 because I think this defense can contain the likes of Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. I think they know that that's kind of the Rams' identity to this point.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams was banged up after last week's game, so you might not see him. He's been playing really well for them. So for the Steelers, having that game plan, if they can contain Cooper Kupp, I think that'll also help them contain Puka Nacua. I have the Steelers winning, but just in a really ugly game. Like I'm talking like 19-14. I think that's kind of the game I expect from them.
Yeah, definitely. I think Highsmith and TJ Watt are going to be enough to get it done in this game with that pass rush. I definitely see some turnovers from Matty Stafford in this game where he had a pretty okay game versus the Cardinals and they were able to pull away. However, I don't think they would be able to pull away versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game, especially coming off a bye. I think the Steelers defense should have enough firepower to get it done. It's just that offense that gives me fits whenever I have to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I have to go with their defense having enough oomph in it, in stake in the game to be able to win on the road where a bunch of Steelers fans are probably going to be filling out SoFi.
Yeah, Pittsburgh fans are notorious for traveling, and especially at SoFi, where the Rams fan base, like just as far as LA, I think that they have more fans than the Chargers currently, but I think that Steelers fans will be able to fill that stadium. It'll be like kind of a 50-50 home advantage for both of those teams. But again, the Steelers offense, I'd like to think that they can start to piece things together, especially having 2 weeks to prepare for this game. But I'm not betting on Kenny Pickett or Matt Canada in any way because I'm not delusional. But I still think that TJ Watt is enough, and Alex Highsmith is more than enough.
Yeah, and then Mike Tomlin, 7-4 off a bye in his career. Not a bad record, but definitely gives me some hope that the Steelers can come out and win this game, especially when you have those pass rushers have a week to get energized and amped up for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think the last point I'll make is the Rams have had some trouble running the football, and if the Steelers know that, they'll be able to take advantage in the pass rush, and that's really going to be able to let Highsmith and TJ Watt tee off on Stafford. Would I be surprised if the Rams won? No, but just have to go with the Steelers defense being dominant enough to be able to take it home.